fancy myself as a Taylor Swift, but I'm really not a Taylor Swift. I work and I knit and I sometimes read. Hey guys, welcome back to a page in the chapter, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Paige and today we are doing the Booktube About Me tag. So I was tagged to do this by the Enchanted Reader. You guys should 110% go and check out her channel. She comes up with the coolest video ideas and genuinely, like, her creativity is just insane, so you should go check her out. And this is essentially just a tag where you guys can get to know me a little bit better. I have gained quite a few subscribers recently and I haven't really done like a get to know me tag in a really long time, so I think this will be a fun for all, and it's a nice little break from just like books, you know? If you guys are watching this and you are not subscribed, then you can hit that big red subscribe button down below to stay tuned for future content, or you can just check out some of my other videos and see if you like what I post, because why not? Who doesn't need more content nowadays? I mean, we're in a lockdown. Surely you need stuff to watch. I upload twice a week on a Wednesday and a Friday, so there is absolutely no shortage of bookish content. I'm gonna stop rambling now. So, to get into the tag questions, the first question is, what do you study, or what is your career, profession, job, etc, etc. I am in my final year of my undergraduate degree and I study archaeology and anthropology. Yes, I know that I'm going to be unemployed forever. I did not know I was going to be going into the current job market when I applied. My plan is to take a gap year because I am tired of learning. I've been doing it non-stop my entire life. And then I want to do a master's in either medical anthropology or forensic anthropology. I've been studying for so long that now I feel really conflicted about what I want to do with my life, which is also why I need a gap year. What is your favourite social media? I think mine would have to be Twitter in terms of bookish and interacting with people. I feel like the majority of the book community is on Twitter and I have met so many of my friends through Twitter, more so than any other platform. So I'm gonna say Twitter. However, in terms of like personally, outside of the bookish community, I'm a big fan of Instagram too. I get really excited about Instagram and photos and stuff that I'm posting and taking and getting inspiration from other people. And if you guys would like to follow me, then I will put my socials on the screen now. In terms of book content, you probably want to follow me on Twitter more because my Instagram is just my personal Instagram. There's not really any bookish content on there, but hey, it's there if you want it. If you had another YouTube channel, what would it be about? I honestly don't think I would do YouTube if I wasn't on Booktube. I've never really had the temptation to do anything other than Booktube, but I don't know. I think I would either have like a family vlog channel, like with my boyfriend. I think that would be really fun. If you guys have seen Trevor Martin and his Super Cooper Sundays, it's basically like vlog style, him doing crazy stuff for his dogs with his girlfriend. I would love to have that be a moneymaker. If I was slightly better at it, I would also love to have a knitting YouTube. I'm not particularly good at knitting, you know, I can follow a pattern, but I can't knit in the round or anything, so you know, I'm not that good, so I don't think I could have a knitting YouTube, but I would love to. I feel like it would be a really, really cute, like, wholesome part of the internet to be a part of. Do you play any instruments? No! I don't play any at all because I am completely untalented and never really took to any of them. I tried learning the piano, like I had actual piano lessons, but I just got bored of it really quickly. I had a friend try to teach me guitar. I would still love to learn to play the guitar, but I just don't have the patience for it. I fancy myself as a Taylor Swift, but I'm really not a Taylor Swift. What are some of your other hobbies? I have spoken about this a little bit. I really love knitting, especially lately. I've just been completely stress knitting during lockdown. I figure skate. I used to like competitively figure skate. I don't really do it too much anymore. I don't live near a rink and they're closed. Usually when the world is normal, I would go skating every so often, have a couple lessons every so often, keep the skill up, you know. So I think that's kind of an interesting one that not many people have. But other than that, I don't think I have many hobbies. My whole life is kind of my degree right now. I work and I knit and I sometimes read. What are your favourite TV shows? There are two very clear winners here, and that is Gilmore Girls, which I've probably mentioned before on this channel that I absolutely adore. It's so cosy and wholesome, and anytime it gets to September I'm like, right, we're doing a rewatch of Gilmore Girls again. I'm currently forcing my boyfriend to watch it with me because he's never seen it and he also now loves it. So really it's just a show that appeals to everyone. And then I also absolutely adore Modern Family. I am on like my 5th rewatch of it now, especially during lockdown. It's just been my go-to like de-stress show. And Netflix only has the first 8 seasons, but Disney Plus have announced that all 11 are going on at the end of February, so I get to rewatch the last seasons. Which, controversial opinion, I think the later seasons of Modern Family are better than the first ones. What got you into reading? I've kind of always read. Like, I remember being little and, you know, reading The Adventures of the Faraway Tree, The Wishing Chair, the Rainbow Magic Fairy books, you know, like I read those as a child. But what really got me into like reading YA and like obsessively reading YA books was actually my cousin. She gave me her copy of City of Bones to read, and that was it. I was sold. She gave me City of Bones, she gave me Hush Hush, she gave me the Blue Blood series. That woman put me onto so many fire books, and after that I was just always reading YA. So YA is honestly a really important genre that we should push more kids into reading because it's a gateway genre. And so my favourite and least favourite genres. I'd say my favourite genre is probably fantasy, but I'm very much a mood reader, and right now I wouldn't say that fantasy is my favourite. Right now I'm very much in the mood for like fluffy summery contemporaries, but all in all, taking mood out of it, I'd say fantasy is my favourite genre. Okay, I'm torn. My least favourite genre is either thrillers or it would be... what are they called? Is it just like general literary fiction? Like adult literary fiction? From what I've read of that, I don't like it. Apparently I need some form of escapism in books, and adult literary fiction doesn't really offer that. I haven't read too many thrillers, to be honest, and I did really enjoy My Dark Vanessa. I don't know if that counts as a thriller. So I think there's room for me to enjoy thrillers. But so far I haven't really found one that I like. I've kind of already touched on this a little bit, but this question is, what books define your childhood? The Mortal Instruments series and City of Bones, absolutely adore them. Percy Jackson and the Olympian series, me and my friends read those in primary school, and then we were convinced we were demigods and we would like choose who our demigod parent was. The Hunger Games to an extent. I did read Harry Potter really young. I know most people would say Harry Potter, but I did not have the connection to Harry Potter that so many other people had, you know? I read it, I enjoyed it, but it was never a childhood obsession for me. My obsession was The Mortal Instruments and Percy Jackson. And the final question is, what is an interesting fact about me? Well, I can bend my thumbs really far back. They're like kind of broken. Also, like if you notice my pinky fingers are like dodgy, I can bend those all the way back too. I'm sorry if that just grossed you out. Also, I've touched on this already, another interesting fact is that I figure skate and I used to do it competitively. I'm not gonna put pictures in because no one wants to see me looking like that. But yeah, I used to figure skate as part of a team. I used to do synchronized skating, compete. We went to the British Championships twice. I miss it, I really miss it. I would 100% go back and rejoin if I could, but the rink closest to me at uni doesn't have a synchro team, and I'm too nervous to go back to my old rink and admit that I messed up by leaving, so I probably won't get back into that, but I do wish I could. And so that is my Booktube About Me tag. I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you learned some things about me that you didn't already know, and we're closer now. We're closer to being best buds. I know this is kind of a shorter video and not necessarily a bookish one, so sorry if it wasn't really your cup of tea. Hopefully some of my other videos will be more to your taste. Let me know your answers to these questions down below. I would absolutely love to get to know you guys, or if you've done this video, let me know so I can go check it out and we can be best buds. Because that's really why we're all here, is it not? If you guys want to do this tag, then I am tagging you. I have mentioned before that I have far too much anxiety to actually tag people individually, so if you want to do it, consider this me tagging you and let me know that you have done it after watching this video. I would love to know that. If you enjoyed this video and you want to stick around and see more, do please hit that big red subscribe button. It would mean the world, and you can join this growing community of people who just want to fangirl about books. Like, that's all I want. I just want people to get that excitement for books back. I upload twice a week. You guys can stick around and check it out if you'd like. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next week for my next video. Bye guys.